So what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the FDF YouTube channel. So today I went to D&B sales in Fort Wayne and I picked up something for the Tiguan that I think is going to improve my audio sound quality. And it's in this bag right here. And you might have gotten a glimpse of that, I don't know. But we're just gonna see exactly what it is here in just a second. So I'm going to put it down on the table, the GoPro, and I'm going to get out what I have. So I bought these Kicker 225 watt tweeters. I haven't even really opened it yet, but hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I'm really sorry. But best thing is, it comes with a little instruction booklet, which I am certainly gonna need. And then these are the tweeters that I got. They're shallow mount, so they'll fit in the door pretty nicely, I hope. And they got some pretty darn good size magnets on there, if you can see that. And then it comes with this, like a big old tweeter cup, if you will. I guess if you want to mount it like on a pillar or something like that. And it also comes with, this is like from what the guy told me, it's like an anti-bass cable or something, so that you can hook it up to the factory speaker that is already in the door, and you just have to find out which is the negative and a positive, and you hook it up like that, and then solder it in, which I did get a soldering gun. So it's going to be my first time soldering. I've never done it before, so who knows if it's going to work, you know? Who knows if I can actually do it, right? I don't know. Gonna be my first time. And here's the other base cable for the other side. But yeah, so that is what I have. And then here is my soldering gun. So it's a fine tip, just a standard duty. It's pretty good. I only paid basically like $26 or $27 for it. It's not really that bad. And it's got a like built-in LEDs right there, because it says 25 lumens, so that's pretty cool. I'll be able to see what I'm doing. And then I will show you, like, this is my soldering wire right here that I got. So I don't know if we already have one of these. If so, then I guess we now have a spare in case something breaks. You already know how that goes. But I am going to run over to the shop and get some supplies. That way I can put the tweeters in, hopefully successfully, right? But, so I was looking at my door, and let me see, there is a star bolt right there, and then you can probably see that better than I can, but there's like some type of bolt right there. So what I'll do is I'll just do the good old-fashioned guess-a-roo, and I'll grab like a bunch of wrenches and see which one fits. Whew. Hot dog, YouTube, it's freaking hot out here today. But I did get the door panel off, and let me tell you, that kind of scared me a little bit, because I thought I was gonna break something or ruin it. You know, being a new vehicle, I definitely don't want to do that, right? And it's a lease, so it's not exactly mine, but I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. But anyways, you got all these clips right here, you know, all along the door sill there, and they just go, you know, kind of into these little holes here. One of them stuck in there, so what I'll do is I'll just leave that one in there, and then I'll put it back, you know, that way I don't forget where it's supposed to go. So basically, from what I learned on YouTube, is you just kind of put it between the seams like you would on a piece of metal, and then join the plastics together, and then it should permanently stick, I'm imagining. Hopefully, right? That would not be good to be going down the road and then all of a sudden, like, you hear a little jingle in your door, and come to find out it's your tweeter that you installed a few months ago, and you're like, oh wow, that wasn't supposed to happen. But I think after I weld this in here, it ought to be just fine. I don't think it'll ever come out. Notice I said I don't think it'll ever come out, but we will see. And yes, if this does mess up, I will make another video about it, so I can tell you guys all about my possibly future failures. I don't know, but I'm thinking it'll work. I'm optimistic. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to attach these wires here and kind of get an idea of how it's gonna sound, and then once I have the wire connected, I will go ahead and solder it. Now, I was going to try and do this myself, but since my brother here has actually soldered wiring before, he's got a little bit more experience with it, I'd rather him try it. Normally I would try it myself, but this is on, like I said, it's on my car, and I kind of need everything to work on it. So maybe one other time I will actually get some wire that, you know, is just lying around, and I'll try and actually do a few soldering techniques on it and see if it works.
There's a good chance that you're gonna burn yourself with this stuff. Some drops on the floor, no biggie. As you can see, I just soldered that, and I can already touch it by hand. This stuff cools really fast. The rosin core doesn't cool quite as fast, but as you can see, that's permanent. Also, if you mess up, solder is kind of tricky in the sense where the more times you reheat it, the harder and harder it gets to reheat. So just try to be patient with it, get it right the first time, and you want to keep it nice and hot. You don't want to take the solder off too much and, you know, let it cool, and it's just going to make it harder to work with.
there you have it. It's back on. The window goes up and down and everything now. We were able to, what happened was we lost a little white piece. It was just a small piece and it was trapped up in the door somewhere and it was just giving us trouble. But we got it all together now and the window opens and goes down, up and down just fine. And then I got the door reconnected just fine. So now it opens from the inside and the outside just like it should. So that is all very good news. I am so happy that I got it. Alright guys, so I finally got it done. And I would have to say it sounds pretty darn good. Give you a little sample of what it sounds like now. That's not bad. Yep, so that is a wrap for today's video. I was super excited to put these tweeters in. I thought it was really fun and I can't wait to do something else. Again, I got these. These were from D&B Sales in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But you know, I would suggest them. They're 225 watt max, 75 watt RMS. And they do sound pretty good. Kicker is a pretty good brand for speakers. I've known a few friends that ran all Kicker speakers from the tweeters to the mids to the subs in their cars, and I gotta admit it did sound pretty dang good. But if you have any ideas on what else I should do to this Tiguan, just drop a comment in the comment section below. I'm down for anything: bumpers, headlights, rims, tires, you know, performance upgrades, stuff like that. I like doing work to it, and I want to customize it even more as, you know, the years go on and everything. I do plan on doing another car. It may be this white Jetta right here, I don't know. So let me know if there is anything that you would like to see me do with that. But don't forget, if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button, and also if you want to see me do more builds and even better builds than what I'm doing now, you know, please, if you can, visit my Patreon page, and I also have a GoFundMe, which will allow me to keep putting out more content and better content as I get up there. And you know, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm getting more experienced and everything, so you know, I'll get better, that's for sure. But I do have fun with it. I love doing this stuff, and I just think that it's really cool to try and do my best to show you guys how to, you know, put things together, put things on, you know, your vehicle. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am doing something wrong, which I know I am, just leave a comment in the section down below, and I'll surely read it and try and do a little bit better next time. But until then, have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side, YouTube. Peace.